Welcome to this episode of Q&A with the Hombre. Glad you guys could make it today. I hope you had a fantastic weekend, and I hope your Monday is starting off in a great way as well. Oh, what was that? Focus, focus, focus. There we go. All right. Oh, there it goes again. Come on, camera, focus. Let's see. There we go. Okay. So hopefully you guys are having a great day and not going in and out of focus like my camera is today. Let's see. What can we talk? Well, why don't we talk about the LA Tequila Festival? For those of you that came out and said hello, it was great seeing you and great actually meeting you in person. It was great. So I had a good time there and got to talk to you guys and really got to enjoy seeing you in person and pointing you to some good tequila to try that I knew about that was at the festival, because not everything there was good. Probably less than a third of the tequila was actually stuff that's drinkable, in my opinion. But there was some really good brands, and if you had VIP access, there was more better quality brands there as well. So if you have VIP access, you can get over and get some of the other good stuff that was left for the VIPs. Got some good, solid new information to share with the members only. So those of you that are members, make sure you stick around for the members only Q&A after this. And for those of you that aren't members but want to get in on the inside information, as well as get behind the scenes access to some of the stuff that we do here with the Tequila Hombre, make sure you click the join button below and join. It's $9.95 a month, which is the equivalent to buying 2 Starbucks coffees. You get some great tequila information. You also get to comment and interact during the live reviews. And then also with the same with the when we have the Q&A with the Hombre, you'll get to interact with our guests when we do those as well. And so far we had a Q&A with the Hombre with a guest. We had Cascanes on, and everybody got a chance to really get close and personal with the brand and learn about them. And we also had Eduardo Camarena from Carrera Tequila on as well. Everybody got a chance to talk to him and ask questions, get close and personal with the Carrera tequila brand, which is a really good brand. If you haven't tried it, I definitely recommend it. I do have reviews for the Blanco up, and we're going to do another review for the Reposado and the Añejo soon. So that being said, let's check in with our viewers and see what you guys are up to today. Hey, Cardoza, how are you? Glad you could make it. Alejandro, glad you could make it, buddy. Thanks for coming. Hey, Jay, I hope you had a fantastic weekend as well. Hope your weekend was full of love and kindness and fun. Hey, Graybeard, how are you doing? Glad you could make it today. Hey, Andy, Deputy Sandoval.
Deputy Sandoval.
Reporting for duty. Oops.
Deputy Sandoval reporting for duty. Glad you could make it today, Deputy. Are you ready for combat? Are you ready for action?
There you go. Always gotta welcome Deputy Sandoval. Hey, El Tequilino Añejo for Shaman this afternoon. Very good. The Cristalino landed today. We have it at Ferment and Still. So for those of you that wanted to try the only Cristalino that I would recommend, I gave it 5 Agave for Cristalino because it's the only one I'd ever recommend right now. It is up on Ferment and Still. The link for it is in the description below if you guys want to grab a bottle. We only got a few cases because a whole bunch didn't come in. So I would grab it before it disappears and we have to wait for another shipment to come in. But it is here, and you can go ahead and place an order for it now. And then we're also running a deal. After I already bought 2 bottles, right? They messaged me and said, oh, we're going to do a deal where if people buy 2 bottles of the Calle 23 Criollo, which is really, really good high proof Blanco, one of my favorites. It's in the top 2 easily for Los Altos Blancos. If you buy 2 bottles, your shipping's free. So you could buy 2 bottles of that and get the Cristalino. And then we also added Alchemia today, which is a really good. And I'm going to have Don Adolfo on here for you guys to do a Q&A with, for the members to do a Q&A with. It'll be a live for everybody, but only the members will be able to ask questions. But we'll be having him on. I'm going to do a review of the tequilas as well. It's a good solid tequila. So that is now on fermented still. We were able to get that as well. So we're loading up some good stuff. And then I've got some really good personal, not personal, but good behind the scenes information for you guys, for the members after this. So make sure you guys stay for that, because I want to tell you about some stuff that's going to be happening. It's going to be really cool. Hey, Hexus, how are you? Glad you can make it. So you didn't make it to the fest. Yep, you lost that. Not good at all to make it up. I did order a couple of bottles from. Oh, very good. Good. I'm glad that you got some bottles from Fermented Still, but I'm not glad that you weren't able to make it, because I know you bought tickets, right? So hopefully you didn't lose the money on that, or you figured out a way to recuperate that. Sorry I could not make it. It was doing an event with Scott Storch and got out. Oh, okay, no worries. It's okay, no worries. I got to meet JP was there. I met him. I met EB101 Boxing. He was there. And I met a bunch of other people. So it was actually really cool. I got to meet some really nice people. Yeah, I knew you meant to the festival. That's, yeah. Yeah, you missed the fest. It was Saturday. It was a lot of fun. Hey, Efits. Hola, ¿cómo está? How are you today? You're sipping the 123. Oh, Diablito. Very nice. I love the 123 Diablito. And if you smoke cigars, it goes really well with a nice full-bodied cigar. The Ramon Allones are the ones that supposedly it was designed for, and I have some of those and got to try it, and it is a very good match with those cigars. So I need to get another bottle. I finished all my 123 bottles up, so I need to order some more, because you normally used to see them like right here, right? Well, they're all gone now, so I need to order more, and then when I do, you'll see them like right here. But I haven't had a chance to get them. I've gotten so much other stuff I need to take care of, and some other reviews that I need to get done for you guys as well. Get you up to speed. Hey, Todd, how are you? Glad you can make it. Awesome. Always awesome to see you. Oh, you lost the tickets. Yeah, there's no refunds. Anyways, it did order like 5 bottles, and the shipping was not bad at all. It's my new go-to place to get my tequila from. Oh, awesome. Great. I'm glad you enjoy it. Yeah, we work hard on not charging a lot, for it. I think shipping's very reasonable for if you've ever taken a box to UPS and had them try to ship it for you. It's expensive. So we get a really good deal. I think, the fact that you can have a case shipped up to anywhere in the US for the most of $25. So for a case, so that's not bad at all for 6 bottles or whatever. And then, but if you buy 1 bottle, it's going to be, expensive because it's just 1 bottle. But when you're ordering 5 bottles, it splits up nicely. So it's $5 shipping for each bottle. It's not bad at all. You spend more in gas. People don't understand that. You spend more in gas driving to a liquor store that might be, a ways away from you, than you would on just ordering it and having it shipped. But it's because, people don't understand, especially $3-4 a gallon for gasoline. You burn 5 gallons. That's already $20+, and not including wear and tear on the car and in your time. So sometimes the shipping's, people think, oh, it's $25 for shipping. That's too much. It's not. It's when you figure in how much time you're investing, and then also how much money you pay for gas driving your car and wear and tear on your car and all that other stuff. It's very reasonable and not bad at all. So, all right. So, any questions you guys have? Anything you guys want to know about? I did want to address one thing, and we talked a little bit about this last week, and I want to talk about cooking of agave, okay? There's been a lot of people that have come to me and said, well, why do they pick this way of cooking agave? Like, why don't they use Hornos for everything? Why are autoclaves, why do they use autoclaves are horrible? Okay, well, first of all, Hornos and autoclaves are very similar, right? Okay. The only difference between, an autoclave is still an Horno. Horno just means oven. Okay. So a brick or stone Horno versus an autoclave Horno are are pretty much the same thing. The only difference really is that on a brick Orno, you can't pressurize it, right? And it's made with bricks and stones. And so with the Orno, with a autoclave, you can pressurize it. And so you can cook stuff faster with it. The fuel they use is exactly the same. They use steam, right? So, matter of fact, like if you go to a Rete, they have autoclaves there and they have an Orno, and they're all powered by the same boiler, right? So it creates the same steam. The only difference is in the autoclave, you can pressurize it, and it's made of stainless steel, where the brick Orno is made of bricks. Now, some of the drawbacks that I've talked to when I've talked to these master distillers, some of the drawbacks they have with using a regular Orno is that it is really hard to clean. You can't get all the agave juices and stuff that seep into the bricks out very easily. And so what they've been doing now is they've been putting stainless steel sheets inside the Orno, so they're easier to clean, so they don't get that caked on agave nectar and stuff in there that they can't get out easily cleaning. It's not as easy as scrubbing stainless or using, like you watch with Tony Saez at El Tequileno. He just uses a cleaner he puts on it, and then it's a total food safe cleaner, and it cleans everything off and gets it so all the stainless is clean. Now, one of the benefits of using a autoclave is the fact that it cleans so easily and so well. You get just pure agave flavor. You don't have any of the addition of any of the cooked stuff that was in the oven previously contributing to the flavor profile. And so that's some of the stuff that happens when you cook in Ornos. So a lot of the times when I was walking in the Ornos, now you'd look and you'd see like these stainless steel sheets that came up, kind of high in the, and they do that so it keeps the walls and stuff from getting really dirtied, and it makes it easier for them to clean it. But both of them do a good job. There's no like negative of like, oh, they're using autoclaves. Don't do that, because there's some really great tequilas being made in autoclaves. 1146, everything that comes out of 1146, everyone's like, oh, Archinama 1146 is one of the best añejos I've ever tasted. It's made in an autoclave, and it's under. I think it's low pressure. So only difference between low pressure and high pressure is high pressure, you can cook it faster. So like Tony Saez over at El Tequileno, he cooks this in 8 hours. Otherwise, if they want to turn the pressure down and just run the boiler, they can run it for 24 hours. And, it creates the flavor profile that they're looking for. So they select the cooking method based on, the flavor profile that they're looking for. But there's nothing wrong with cooking with an autoclave or cooking with an Orno. The only thing you want to stay away from is the acid hydrolysis, which is what they do with diffusers, because nothing good could ever come out of dipping it in acid, right? It's just, no, you don't want that. You want to have it just steam, natural steam water, heated water and good steam, and that's it. So autoclaves and Ornos are fine. I want to erase anything that you've heard that they could be bad or that one's better than the other. That's all a subjective thing. I've tasted some great, fantastic tequila that have come out of autoclaves, and I've tasted some fantastic tequila that have come out of brick stone Ornos. All right, so there you go. Now, the only thing that they don't really do is you cook the same way that they do mezcals, which is in a pit in the ground with firewood and stuff like that. Well, they do have the ancestral from Cascaween, and that's the old school way of cooking. And so when you go head towards the mezcal way, there's most of the mezcals, they are ancestrals and artisanals are cooked that way. There's some industrial mezcals that use autoclaves, which I don't think yields as good a results as using the stuff in the ground, because you get the addition of a little bit of the smoke from doing it in the ground with the wood. But I mean, you can get a lot of flavor and stuff from the agave still, but it just for mezcal, it's complete different than tequila. Tequila is more industrialized than mezcal is. So that's what I. All right, so sorry, I went off on a tangent. Also, yes, also it does an excellent job on packaging the tequila bottle. Yes, they do take good care. They want the bottles to arrive safely, and they want to make sure there's no leaking and stuff. So they've been doing. We've had some issues. We've had some issues with shipping from the beginning. We're only 6 months old. People, some people went off on us for some packing mistakes that some of our packers made. In other social media groups and stuff, which is fine, but we're only 6 months old. We it's a learning process. We're getting things hammered out, and we're getting a lot better at things, and stuff's shipping a lot faster too. There's sometimes where stuff to the East Coast may take a little longer, but we're getting stuff out right away. So it's I'm glad that you're experiencing good quality shipping, and that you're getting it fast, and that you're happy with the service. That's what's important to me, and that's what I try to, when I hear from the guys there what's going on. It's I try to make sure I let them know what we're expecting here as consumers. What brands were at the festival that were worth teasing? I think I'm sure he said tasting. Yayo was there. The Inspiro was there, which is the one I just reviewed on Wednesday. Mara, the owner, was there. So if you went, you got the chance to meet them. Mijenta was there. Anger Management was there. A new one that I'm going to be reviewing was there. That's comes out of 1414. So I can't wait to tell you guys about that. What else was there? If you went in the VIP area, Fortaleza was there. Don Falana was there. Alchemia was there. And that's how I was able to connect with them to get them added to Ferment and Still, and to line up a review for them, and to have Don Adolfo come on and talk to you guys and answer questions for the members. Who else was there? That was pretty much it. Yeah, there was a bunch of crap. I mean, there was a lot of crap there. But that was pretty. It was probably 7 or 8 good tequilas there. That were worth looking at and trying. The rest of it was garbage. And there was a bunch of mezcals there, but they're like, they weren't good mezcals. They weren't like, ancestral and artisanal, like good quality mezcals that I would want to taste. It's just, mezcals that people brought in and stuff. So that was it. Do I have any plans to review? Some of them? Sure. Yeah. I think he meant some of them. Have I tried Cava de Vulcan or any other? Yeah, I've tried some from 1438, and I'm not a big fan of tequila that comes out of 1438. I think the best one that I've tried out of 1438. Oh, I'm trying to think. What is the best one I've had out of there? What's the best one I've had out of 14? I'm trying to think. Probably. I don't know. Maybe like just the Blanco from Siempre. I think was probably the only one that I think was worth. There's a lot of, they make like 120 brands or something like that. 147 brands out of that distillery. So there's a lot of stuff that comes out of there, and I'm not a huge fan. So, oh, some mezcals. Oh, yeah, I have mezcals that I'll be reviewing. Yeah. I have a few mezcals that I'll be doing reviews of. So just keep an eye out. You'll see the reviews for them. Hello, Oklahoman. How are you? I haven't seen you in a long time. He's my cigar buddy. We haven't talked cigars in forever. I'm glad you can make it today. That's awesome. Hey, can you give me a heads up on the Ray Sol restock? I wish I would have found you guys earlier. Can't believe, we're not doing any more. We're not doing a restock, so there's not going to be a restock of that. We're not ordering any more barrels of the Ray Sol. So sorry, we're not gonna have it. You won't be able to find it. So, hey, Per Eric Johnson, hello from Sweden. Nice. Yeah, I'm Inga from Sweden. But you're wearing lederhosen. Yeah, I'm Inga from Sweden. All right, who knows what movie that's from? I know one of the older people do. Yeah, I'm Inga from Sweden. He goes, but you're wearing lederhosen. Yeah, I'm Inga from Sweden. What movie is that from? Who knows? Let's see. All right. Oklahoma says, have you tried Sotol? And reviewed Desert Door Sotol made in South Texas. It's awesome. I have tried Sotol, but I'm not a fan of Desert Door. You need to try a good Sotol. So try Senior Sotol. It's on Ferment and Still. Order that and try that and compare that to your Desert Door. You'll see how awesome Senior Sotol is compared to Desert Door. No, it's not from European Vacation. No, it's actually, is it older than European Vacation? Yeah, I think it's actually older than European Vacation. No, it's not. It's not Wayne's World. No, it's not Wayne's World. Is Desert Door no, it's not a Total Wine brand. They sell it at Total Wine. But it's just a brand out of Texas that it's the only brand out of the DO that makes Sotol, and it's not like a really good Sotol at all. Senior Sotol is try Senior Sotol and let me know what you think about that, how that compares. Yeah, no. Oh, we have a winner. Yes. Trading Places. It's from Trading Places with Eddie Murphy, where he plays a bum, and they have a group of people that are putting on like a ruse to rip people off, and Jane, what's her name? Jane, what's her name? I can't remember her name right now. Jamie Lee Curtis dresses up as Inga from Sweden, but she's wearing German lederhosen, and the priest, she keeps saying, yeah, I'm Inga from Sweden, and the priest keeps saying to her, but you're wearing lederhosen, and she's like, yeah, I'm Inga from Sweden, not grasping the concept that lederhosen are from Germany. So it's okay. It's just it's a famous movie. Trading Places is a famous movie here. Yep, E-Fit's got it. He got it. It's just aging ourselves. Anybody that's seen that Trading Places movie, we all know that where it comes. It's a classic line from it. All right, so what is it? I don't see Sotol around my area really, besides a bottle or two. Yeah, it's not super popular, but we have several brands on Ferment and Still. I made sure we got those because I do enjoy a good Sotol. So you'll find La Higura on there. That is a real Sotol. There's a couple of different expressions of it, and then you'll also find Senior Sotol, which is an ensemble, which is really good. I enjoy it. I'm on my third bottle. Matter of fact, I can show you. Is it on the shelf yet? I might have. Well, I've got I'm on my third bottle of it. I love the Senior Sotol. It's really good. Just got back from Jesus Maria, Jalisco. We love your. Oh, great! I'm glad that you love them, and I'm glad that you're coming back from Jesus Maria, which is home of El Pendillo, and then also Jaime's. Right? We went to Jaime's when we were there to have some carnitas. Jesus Maria is a really nice place. I like it. So I'm glad you enjoy the lives, and I'm glad that you enjoy the channel, and thank you for coming in and saying hi. All right, so you're in Denver, so you're sure you're not looking hard. Okay, well, you can find it online. Ferment and Still has it. So that's that's the store I work with, and we ship all across the country, a bunch of different places. So if you're not familiar with it, the store is fermentandstill.com. Some people call it fermented still, but it's not. It's fermentandstill.com. So that's you can find a bunch of stuff there, and they ship nationwide. They ship all over. Yes. So keep on the lookout. Find some good stuff. You can buy it right there. Matter of fact, we just added some new tequilas there too. The new Cristalino from El Tequilano is there, which is the only Cristalino so far that I would recommend. I recommend trying it. It's very good. I was impressed. I did a live review with Tony Sayas on the roof of his hotel down in Tequila, and that's on the channel, so you can see that there. All right, so nice to meet you, EB101 Boxing. I met him and his wife, or his future wife. Your favorite tequila tasted at festival was Don Fulano, Alquimia. The next three were tied for me and really close. Cascanas and Cascanas was there, of course. Repo from Mi Gente, and Fortaleza Repo. Number 4 was Spiro. It's Spiro. Yeah, I agree. Those were the best ones there. And of course, I was working the Cascanas, helping Cascanas out, so I got to drink Cascanas too, and I never turned down a good sip of Cascanas. And then John Bollinger with Yayo was right next door, so I got to run over and mess with him a little bit too, and talk to him, which is great. Yeah, it was really nice meeting you and your fiance, your future wife, and she seems like a great gal, and looks like she embraces your hobby, your passion, which is great. It was really nice meeting you guys and seeing you in person. So what's new in SunCal? Any down Baja way? Many years I got into a fight at Who's Songs. I don't even know if Who's Songs exists anymore. Are you talking about like Tijuana? I don't even go to Tijuana. I don't even go to Tijuana, so I don't head down to Baja that often, and there's no Who's Songs here in California, so I can't tell you. So, but I'm sure in my old days I probably gotten in a fight in Tijuana at one point or another when I got drunk down there back when I was younger. But I don't go there that much. I don't go there at all, really. If I go down to Mexico, I'll drive past Tijuana and head down towards Rosarita, and go to Puerto Nuevo and have some lobster and food and stuff, and then come home. But it's been a long time since I've been down in that area. So thumbs up, everyone. He sees Oklahoma and gives a thumbs up. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Per Eric Johnson. Fermented still does not deliver outside the U.S. And we do have a lot that you probably can't get in Sweden, which I'm sorry to tease you with that. Ensenada. Ensenada. I don't even think there's a Who's Songs here anymore. I think so. I don't know. I don't go down there. I don't know. I couldn't help you. Sorry. In 2008, you went to a tequila making place in Mismaloya, Mexico. Anyone know what it is called? Where's Mismaloya? Mismaloya. I don't know where that is. Where's Mismaloya? The jungle. In the jungle. Let's see. It's got a map here. Let me see where it is. Oh, it's it. Passport Vallarta. Oh, it's not illegal, is it? No, because I think where is it? Ringo. Nayarit, Guadalajara. Oh, I think it's still in Jalisco. Yeah, so you're fine. Yeah. Now I don't know. There's always like these little distilleries down there, but it's just looks like south of Puerto Vallarta. So yeah, south of Puerto Vallarta. Sorry, I didn't see that, Marty. Yeah, so I don't know. There's all kinds of tourist places that make tequila and stuff that, you know, try to pull money from people in some of these areas. So, hey, Ramos D87, how are you? You enjoyed some Pasote Blanco right now. I still don't know which El Pendillo product is my favorite. It's okay. Well, enjoy that Pasote while you can. On the coast, south of Port. Yeah, there you go. The south. Yeah. Hey, hello, hombre. When was the last time you partied in Cancun? I've never been to Cancun, so I've been to Mazatlan and I go to Cabo. I have a timeshare in Cabo San Lucas, so I go there a lot. I've let me see. When was the last? I've been to Cancun once. I took a cruise down there once, and it's been a long, probably. I'm at 53. I probably did it when I was 23, so it's probably been 30 years. But I haven't been to Cancun in a while. It's close to where Night of the Iguana was filmed. Okay. Is the jug of Husong's tequila even worth a try? If you love additives, sure. It's very sweet. I think that comes out of 1438. I think that 1438 makes that as well. It's sweet. It's additive laced. It's not good tequila. South of Puerto Vallarta. Yeah. Any updates on the Cascanes that you can share? 5 o'clock hour. 5 o'clock hour. Pasote is so good. Volans and Peralta are really good too. Yeah, they're all really good. I agree. I agree. Everything that Felipe makes is really good. You can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with anything that Felipe makes, really. I love all of Felipe's stuff. Felipe is a good friend of mine. I love Felipe. He's great. I love hanging out with him. I love talking to him and learning from him. Feeling his passion and stuff. It's great. You love G4, not a huge into Volans. I think I maybe got to be. No, I don't. You know, I don't think so because Volans is my least favorite of the tequilas produced out of El Pendillo. I like Peralta. I like G4, Peralta, Pasote, and then Volans is like the last. But you know, G4 is like my number one. I like G4 the best, and then Peralta is second, and then Pasote is right after Peralta. I love the minerality and the bite and the character that Peralta gets from the deep well water. And then Volans is my least favorite with the 30-30-30 water mix. I don't particularly care for the flavor profile of it as much as I do Peralta, Pasote, and G4 is my number one. I love G4. I believe it was 8 months. 8 months in an American white oak whiskey barrel. I think it was 8 months. I remember. You can see on the video. He talks about it on the video. But I think he said 8 months. I think it's 8 months. It's either 6 or 8. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I think it was 8. All right. So what's new on the horizon for Cascaween and Siete Leguas? So sorry for the spelling. I don't know about Siete Leguas. I know their distillery, their third one is about ready. If it's not already up. It was getting close. And then the Cascaween, we have 2 barrels that we're doing with them, specially made just for my collective. And those are still aging. So we're probably looking them finishing up their aging in November, December. And then we're probably going to see them here in the US probably February is my guess. Those are exclusive bottles. You won't be able to find them anywhere else. except through the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective. So that's those are good. So that's Cascaween stuff that we have coming. That's when are you going to do a tour of your man cave from the Echo Brian? Eco Brian. I could do a tour of the man cave, but it's going to be for members only. That stuff is kind of a members only thing. Because it's going to take a lot of time to go through everything and show everybody everything that's in here. I think we're probably close to 700 bottles now. But if I can, I've got a bunch of reviews I need to do first. So I'm trying to get through the reviews and get things, get you guys filled in on the reviews. And then I can try to do something where or maybe we'll pick some, just like certain areas of it at a time and talk about them, with the members only, chats and stuff. Yes, that's, there you go. Okay. For the members only area. Yeah. I can probably, it's gonna, you guys, with all the reviews that I do and then these live feeds on Mondays, it's like I've got Tuesday and Thursday are my times to prepare stuff, to get all the information together for the reviews, so I can give you some really good solid information and connect with the people that make it, so I get their stories and stuff like that. So I don't have a lot of time to just do other things like that. I'd like to. Maybe I'll work something out where I can do a tour and show you guys everything that's here, because there's a lot going on behind me. But if I did do it, it would be a members only thing. And we do it where, I'm just pulling off a small area, because to go through probably each case, probably has 100 plus bottles in it, just right here. And then I've got, it's probably not true. Just the top 3 shelves are 100 bottles. Unlike this one here, this one's got 4 shelves. And then underneath on the lower shelves, there's probably 100 bottles on the low shelf just by itself. So, but I've got mezcals and sotos and other agave spirits, and the one over here, and then this one here is all tequila. And then down here you can see there's like the Raysol 10-year extra stuff here. There's El Tesoro extra Añejo that I got a good deal on. I got them for $30 a piece, so I got stocked up on some of them. I got some Fuente Seca in there, the 8-year and the 13 and the 18 cosechas there, and then a bunch of other stuff. And then there's also some Sangre Alteña, which I love, the repo. Over here is all tequila as well here, all the way down. And then there's probably 100 plus bottles just on this lower shelf here, where I've got, all kinds of stuff ranging from Siembra Azul to El Tequileño to all kinds of stuff. So it would take me, and then the closet of mystery over here next to me, that's another story in itself. And for me to have to pull stuff out of that, and then, I don't know. Should I show you guys this? No, I don't. I've got a bunch of stuff on the floor. My wife comes in and goes, "You have no more room to put any more tequila in this place." It's all stacked on the floor. I got a bunch of bottles for reviews that are stacked on the floor here. And over here, I got a bunch of stuff on the floor. I have like just an area of tequila cut out, a blank area in the tequila sea cut out for my chair to fit here at the desk. So for me to do a review or walk you guys through the man cave, it would take hours. Seriously, it would take a lot. Who's that? All right. So, what are your favorite tequila bars in California and Vegas? California. I don't know. Tahona down in San Diego. Tahona is a really good place. Also, what are some other places? There's some Madres in South Bay is a really good place for tequila and the mezcals. There's a bunch of places I go that I like. Yeah, we'd love to see you. Glad you remember. Yes, we can show you guys some stuff, but I can't go through this whole thing and do a tour. It just would take way too long. Yeah, I still do some DJ stuff, but I'm pretty much phasing that out. So I'm focusing more on the Agave stuff now. So yeah, exactly. That would be a really long show, a long show. Yeah, absolutely. Too long. I won't have enough time to get through it and do it in a manner that is of the quality that I like to do my shows. So maybe for the members, a photo each week of one section of because a photo can't show you what's behind what and so on, and so a photo wouldn't work. Otherwise, I'd just take photos of all the shelves and show you. But there's some of the shelves are 3-4 deep, so you couldn't see what was behind, and so I'd have to like take bottles off the shelf and say take another picture. It's I don't want to mess everything up because I got things organized and I need to get this stuff here organized and then and just leave it and not mess with it and not have to reorganize everything again. You're definitely becoming a member if that's the case. Yeah. Well, I definitely recommend becoming a member because there's some stuff that the members are going to have access to that nobody else will. So just click the join button below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up for all the time and information I'm showing you guys. I love it when you guys give the thumbs ups and if you're not subscribed, you want to ask something, make sure you subscribe and just wait 5 minutes and you can ask a question. You can get involved here with us today if you're not already a subscriber. All right. So if it says, thanks, Mark, you saved me. You said 700 bottles. I'm near 100 bottles and my wife complains. Now she's saying I'm not that bad considering your stock. I told you guys, my wife, when she walks in my office, she goes,
oh my God. Why does one single person need this much tequila? How can one person drink this in a lifetime? That's what I want to know. This is disgusting. Really, really disgusting. You're sick. You need help.
And then she walks out of my office. And I just go,
I love you, honey. I love you, baby.
And her response typically is,
yeah, whatever. You love tequila more than me, probably.
Oh, baby, no, not at all. I love you way more than tequila. Maybe not right now, but
no, that's not right. But she does not like it. She just walks into the office and looks around and is like, oh, you're sick. And I go, no, it's not. It's a passion, honey. It's at. And I don't walk around the house drunk all the time either. That's why I got so many bottles of this stuff. I don't drink a lot of it. I occasionally go out and have a cigar and have some tequila and sip it. Have a couple glasses and that's it. I'm not walking around inebriated all the time. So, but I'm glad eFits. I'm glad I could save you. And anytime any of you get a complaint from your significant others, your wives, your husbands, or whatever that say you have too much tequila, definitely show them the background here. Show them a video and show them me saying that I have close to 700 bottles, and you'll be a saint, and they'll say, "Okay, you're not so bad." because it really aren't. All right, so Alejandro says, I love tequila is my favorite, but I've been curious about some whiskeys and whiskey. I'm not a whiskey person, so you're talking to the wrong person about that. You got to join a whiskey group. I gave up on bourbons and stuff. Hey, Tony Ramos, you joined late, but hey, have you tried tequila on your cigar? Yeah, I saw Arnold Schwarzenegger's YouTube about it. He makes it look, no, I would never do that. That's the dumbest thing ever. And Arnold is only doing that because he owns part of that brand and he's trying to think of ways to get people to buy it. He owns part of the brand with what's his name? LeBron James, the Lobos 1707. So you would never brush it on your cigar and dip your cigar in a fine tequila. I mean, why ruin the tequila by dipping a cigar in it? Smoke the cigar and take sips of the tequila with it. You don't put it on the cigar. I watched that video and I just laughed because I have to admit, he's being creative. He really wants to sell that tequila now that he bought into it, but he's definitely being creative, but yeah, don't do it. Have you ever tried Bribon tequilas? A budget? No, I haven't tried Bribon. I don't look for budget tequilas. I look for good tequilas. And so if it's inexpensive, then great. If it's not, that's great too. But I don't really look and try to buy cheap tequilas and taste them. Instead, I focus on ones that are well made from really good distilleries. And I've had bad tequilas too, and I do reviews on those. I just haven't had Bribon come across my desk. Bribon, so I can't talk about it. So let's see. All right, what are those? Some other ones. Okay, Graybeard. If that place ever catches on fire, was that an earthquake? No. Mark's tequila cave just exploded and they felt all over. Well, why would you ever?
Graybeard, this is the Tequila Police. We do not talk about at all anything, not a mention or anything of any tequila dens exploding or catching on fire. That is a major sin. Take it back and never mention anything like that again, or we will come and deal with you one-on-one. We have spoken.
There you go. You upset the Tequila Police. Talking about tequila exploding. How dare you? What's your best extra añejo for cigars? Ooh, that's a tough one. It depends. Depends on what cigar I'm smoking. I do love the Diablito, the 123 Diablito with a full-bodied cigar, but I've also enjoyed Tapatio Excelencia with a cigar. I also like Tears of Llorona with a cigar. It all depends, there's a bunch of different, but it's just pairing up the right cigar with the right tequila. I like the Ramon Allones with the 123 Diablito. I also like a Excalibur, a Hoya de Monterrey Excalibur with it. For Tapatio, I like more of a medium bodied cigar. So I like the Oliva Connecticut, really good. The Rocky Patel American Market Select is good with that as well. I also like the Rocky Patel with the Tears and with some other extra neos as well. That's one of my go-to cigars. I also do like a good Baccarat, which is made by Camacho, which has a sweet tipped. So the tip is dipped in a sweet cap on it. And so I like that as well. What are some other ones that I just picked up some Romeos from Romeo y Julieta. And those are really strong. So I prefer those with a tequila that can hold up to it. I tried smoking it with Mi Gente Repo, and it overpowered the Repo. So I'd recommend something really strong with that. So like a 123 Diablito would be good with the Romeo by Romeo and y Julieta, and also with Tapatio Excelencia, it would be good with that extra neo as well. Ray Sol is good with any cigar. I've never smoked a cigar and said it didn't go well with Ray Sol. So any of those any cigars work good with that. So Oklahoma says, I heard it started with a Tennessee whiskey. There you go. George Dickel, number 12. There you go. Your wife sounds like, yeah. Oh, you like the Ray Sol voice. Okay. I'm glad you like that. You're only 23. You're only at 23 tequilas and 5 mezcals. That will last for years. You need to drink more. That's the problem. All right. NFL Hall of Fame busts talks to each other at night. I'm betting that your tequila bottles do the same. Yes, and the stories that they can tell. I gotta do a tequila bottle voice. What do you guys think here?
Hello, yes, we are the tequila bottles in the tequila den. No, we don't look good. Let's see. Here we go. Oh. Hello. No, let's turn it. Let's do this a little bit. So we go. Yes, we are the tequila bottles in the Tequila Hombre's den. And we want you to know what goes on in here. What do you think? Is that a good voice or something more No, hi, we are the tequila bottles in the Tequila Hombre's den. And you would not believe what happens in here when the camera is not on.
What do you think? A good tequila bottle voice? Should we stick with that one? Larceny, even come on, you guys. All right, well, this isn't a bourbon group. Let's stay away from bourbon talk. All right. Welcome. 80 bottles and my wife's going crazy. Yeah, there you go. Okay. You're at 80 bottles and your wife is going crazy. Yeah, there you go. It doesn't get any better. There you go. See, Oklahoman agrees. Never, ever dip your cigar. Exactly. You don't dip it, and then you don't brush it with wood either, like Arnold did in that video. And he was telling that story like no one ever did that to him. That was a complete BS story he made up to sell his Lobo 1707 tequila, which I reviewed. You can see my review on the channel.
Officer Sandoval, you know what to do. Take action.
Deputy Sandoval is here. It is I don't know who's got it in right now, but when I was there, it was 2-3 weeks ago, when I was in Mexico hanging with Carlos, he just bottled a batch to come over, and it's part of the second batch still, but it was just the second bottling of the second batch. They still have more that they'll bottle later. So it should be arriving here. I'm thinking sometime either this month or next month. We'll see it show back up. So it'll be here. But when I talked to him, I said, so when is the next load of Tapatio Excelencia coming? Because every place is out of it. And he goes, oh, we just did a bottling of it and we're sending it. So it should be here shortly. So keep an eye out for it. Do I ever go to Baja for real, not counterfeit Cubans? No, I don't go to Baja for stuff. If I order real, I'll order it from, England or Sweden or, one of those places online that sells certified Cubans. I don't go to Baja. There's so many fake cigars in Mexico. They're like it's like the mecca for knockoff cigars and stuff there. But yeah, I don't go to Mexico. I don't go to Baja. I don't really go there. I fly to Guadalajara and I go there, or I'll go to Cabo San Lucas and go to my my timeshare there, and that's it. So Sangre Tanya Añejo versus Don Pilar Añejo for best under 40. Ooh, that's tough. Buy them both for under 40. Why do I have to pick? Buy them both. Buy them both. They're both good. I don't want to pick. I love them both. I don't want to pick. Like asking which do you like the best, your daughter or your son? Am I a fan of Suerte? Yeah, it's good. I'm going to be reviewing the whole line of Suerte, so keep an eye out. We'll do a review on that. I've got the whole thing, but we're going to do a review. So on one of the live reviews, we'll do Suerte. So Kenny loves the content. Well, great. Well, I love that you love the content, Kenny, and I love that you're here and sharing your opinion. I love that all of you guys are here. It really. It means a lot to me that you take time out of your day to come here and talk tequila with me. Because otherwise I'd be here in this room full of tequila by myself, talking to myself like a crazy man because there's nobody else here to talk tequila with. So I'd rather do it with you guys and with the master distillers and stuff. And so I'm blessed to have you guys watching my channel and being part of this community. Thank you so much. And thank you for those that have gotten memberships and support the channel that way. Thank you. And for those of you that click that thumbs up button, thank you for that as well. And for those of you that subscribe and check out the videos and share them through all of your social media groups you belong to with all your fellow tequila lovers and stuff, I appreciate that as well. And for those of you that purchase stuff from Ferment and Still, I appreciate that as well. So thank you guys for all that you do to support the channel and allow me to share my passion with you guys and to share all this information that I get from master distillers and stuff and spread the word about great tasting tequila so we can move away from that additive garbage that's out there that nobody should be drinking. All right, so Kenny says he picked up a bottle of Don Nacho Premium Blanco. It's not, yeah, Don Nacho? It's not bad. I've had Don Nacho before, and it's fairly inexpensive. At least it was when I got it. I don't know where the pricing is now with the Agave prices and stuff, but yeah, it's not bad at all. While it's tequila for me, I need to save up 1 Cascanas XA, 2 El Tesoro 85th, 3 Tequilano Rare Repo, and 4 Diablito 5 and Terralta 110 XA. There you go. That's a good list. Good list. The Cascanas XA, you better do it quick because we're selling that stuff out. It's you're not going to find it if you don't get on it quick. El Tesoro, the El Tequilano Rare, once it's sold out too, it's gone. So I wouldn't wait much longer on that either. The supply of it is dwindling. They don't have a lot left. They lost 300 liters to the Angel share on that. So they didn't have a lot to start. And they're not making more. It's not like it's going to be a normal product for them. It was just a one-time thing because they use these big pipon barrels that they don't have anymore. You'll see that in the tour. They're using some different pipon barrels now and trying some different things, but there's not going to be any more Reposado Rare. And the 85th is going to be good, and I'm working on getting that for us at Ferment and Still and see if we could do some special with it because Carlos and Fanny both said that they would be open to it. So, yes. There you go. He understands. Andy understands. That's why he's deputized to be part of the tequila police. He understands. They're all my babies. Don't make me pick. Why do I have to pick? I've got them all. And some days, some of them are acting really super nice, and I'm like, oh, you're my favorite son today. But the next day, that one could not be acting as nice, and instead, I want to spend time with a different one, right? But I want to spend time with all of them. So don't make me pick. I don't like picking. It's not. Okay, Jay. Jay's got to head out. Well, thank you for coming by, Jay, and hanging out. I appreciate it. And hopefully we'll see you again soon, right? And I know I'll see you in the group, right? You're good. Have a good night, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Yes, see? See, EBA 101 likes it, so we're good. All right, Jay. Thanks, buddy. Tony, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Critical, in between the words, critical hit. Okay, great. Thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate it. I appreciate you supporting the channel that way. Also, if you want to become a member, you can get some proprietary information next. Matter of fact, you guys, I've got to wrap things up now because I have to go do the members only live stream now. So if you guys aren't a member, make sure you click on the member and join the membership thing right now. You can join us on the live stream. So I got to wrap things up. So until next time, like I always say, life is too short to drink bad tequila, so drink the good stuff. And we'll see you guys. Hopefully, I'm hoping I can get a review in set for Wednesday. And if so, we'll see you then. Okay. All right, guys. See the members next. Members, go head to the members only live stream. I'll be heading there next.